All right, so quick video. One thing about traveling, like I said, the hard thing about traveling is help. Understanding if you're in a position something goes bad, where help come in time. That's one of the things. The other thing too is um, when you feel things like you don't know what it means anymore. You feel a certain pain. Like I may feel pain through my neck, don't know what it means. I may feel a certain pain in my chest area, don't know what it means. So that becomes the other. There's a lot of mental stuff to this, where mentally you're like, something wrong? Do I need to get checked out? What is? So normally, you know what a pain is in your body. It's an achy knee because of this, or that's because you get that, or it's a pinched nerve. But now I have no idea what these things mean. So that's just the mental side of it, trying to, you know, push it aside like, it's nothing. But at the same time, the last time you were like, ooh. So especially things on my left side, I usually on the right side, get no funny stuff. But on the left side, get a lot of funny stuff. Like right now, collarbone in this area. Sometimes I get a throbbing sensation at my elbow. Sometimes, I get a funny pain in my lower leg, which really goes, ooh. Uh, um, a while ago I had a lump on my left leg, and it was kind of hard. And I'm thinking like, but is it a clot? Most likely not really, because those things are deep. They're not surface level. So you start learning things, but for a lot of times, like I said, a lot of it is still just, not just the physical thing of getting it through, but the mental stuff, and everything. And so, but on the physical side, things are improving. Heart rate variability is improving. Breath minute is improving. I think a couple of weeks ago, heart rate variability was down like in the 20s. Now it's up in the 44s. Breath minutes 19, 20. Now it's down to 14. Resting heart rate. When I sleep or when I'm resting, now it's getting down to like 58, 55 beats a minute. A couple of weeks ago, my heart didn't go below 75 beats. Blood pressure is so on the physical side, some other things are really improving. On the physiological side, but and then like I said, physically, you're walking better. My mile time now is like 18 minutes as opposed to 23 minutes, and everything. Heart rate, is climbing higher and higher when I do stuff. So I'm not afraid now to push my heart rate a little bit higher. So a lot of different stuff, but that's the latest update and things like that. Just some mental side, some physical side, stuff like that. But like I said, the biggest thing is if you get a pain, you wonder, ooh, something going on. You start, am I feeling clots moving? It's just, that's the mental side of it. So have fun.